Okay, I will slowly start the session. Please feel free during the webinar to ask any questions related to the presentation or Aalto University in general or Finland in the Q&A box at the bottom of your Zoom screen. We have today a bunch of my colleagues and people from Aalto University here, and they are able to answer your questions during the presentation, but we will also have a slot at the end of the webinar where you can discuss and we will go through some questions together. But today we are going to focus on Aalto University School of Business and the Masters in Marketing. And today I'm joined here with several people, as I said. I will let everyone introduce themselves in a few words. But Johanna, would you like to start?
Sure. Hi everybody, and welcome to this session from my behalf as well. So my name is Johanna Frosen, and I'm associate professor and the current head of the marketing department. It's really nice to meet you all.
Thank you. Anastasia?
Hi everyone, and welcome. I'm Anastasia Nanni. I'm an assistant professor at the marketing department here at Aalto, and I'm the head of the master program in marketing. And it's so nice to see many of you joining us today in this session.
Then Antti? I think we can't hear you, Antti, but Antti is our professor of practice. There might be some technical issues with the microphone. But do you want Tatiana to say a few words about you whilst we check if Antti can?
Yes. So my name is Tatiana Pentinen. I'm program planning officer, and my task is like coordinate students and teachers issues in marketing department. So if you'll join us, I will be the contact person on your study plan and everything which regards to your studies. Thanks.
Thank you.
Let me see. Sorry.
Oh, how it works.
Is that working now?
Yes, perfect.
Yes, perfect. Sorry about that. Too many microphones. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the session. My name is Antti. I'm a professor of practice at the marketing department. And what that means is I teach a few courses and responsible for different types of collaboration with companies and other partners. I come from the industry, even though I started my academic career here, but I'll say a few words a bit later on about the company collaboration stuff. Thanks.
Awesome. And I am Ellen Kuitunen from Aalto University School of Business. I work here as a marketing coordinator, and I will present to you Aalto University and our School of Business just in a few minutes. But we are also joined by two students, Elisa and Yasmin. Do you want to say a few words about yourselves as well?
Yes, nice to meet you all. I'm Elisa. I'm a master's student in the marketing program and happy to answer your questions from the student perspective.
Yes, I am Jasmin Kauppila. I am also a master's student and I'm also part of Aalto Marketing Society, which I will be talking about today.
Awesome. But let's start then. A little bit of history about Aalto University. We were founded in 2010, but our history goes way back in time. We were the merger of three main leading universities in the capital region of Helsinki, Finland, and we merged three main universities, the University of Technology, University of Art and Design, and Helsinki School of Economics. And the main purpose was to create an innovative university with the main goal of a sustainable future and creating a better world. We are the #1 university in Finland, and we do rank among the top 100 universities in the world according to different ranking systems. We also are the most international university in Finland, and we rank quite high as well as the most international university in the world. And within our master students, around 40% are international, and I think almost half of our faculty is also international. So as I said, we're located in Espoo, which is next to Helsinki in the capital region of Finland. You can see that Espoo is a wide area and Aalto University is located there on the left. But next to Aalto University, there's also a lot of buzz and a vibrant community of a business district. There's a lot of startups and these startup incubators and different societies. There's also Ruoholahti Business District, not so far away, and you can get to Helsinki city center by metro just within 15 minutes. I think 12 minutes is the exact time. Aalto University has its own metro station, so it's really easy, for example, to go from our university campus straight to Helsinki railway station within 12 to 15 minutes. So even if we are not located in Helsinki, we're really connected to it, and Espoo and this region also offers a lot of benefits in terms of business opportunities, work opportunities, and so on. On our campus, we have all the different fields that I just mentioned to you about. So we have business and economics, but we also have technology, science and engineering, and art and design. All in all, we have 6 different schools located on the same campus, and we have all the different learning spaces, library, different laboratories. We also have this huge ice tank where people who study, I think, engineering are studying how waves move, and they can also freeze the whole ice tank and so on. So there are really a lot of cool stuff on our campus. There's also restaurants, cafes, gyms. It's really its own village. So you could live only in that area if you want to, but of course it's always great to explore outside as well. And we have a lot of nature as well. And I think we have over 50 saunas on campus as well. So if you're curious to try that out, that's also a great opportunity we offer on our campus. And if you're not in Finland or are not planning on coming yet, you can also visit our campus through this virtual tour. You can visit all the buildings inside out. There's some fun facts and different information about all the buildings. And it's just a way to get the feeling of our campus and be prepared if you plan to come to study here. But we also do offer campus tours. So if you are coming to Finland or are already in Finland, you can book a tour with our international student ambassadors, and they will show you around the campus. And you can also ask any questions regarding the studies or life in Finland in general. But yeah, now I will leave it to Anastasia to tell you more about the Masters in Marketing specifically.
Thank you, Ellen. So I will start my presentation today in this seminar asking a question: why study marketing? When you hear the word marketing, what comes to your mind? Maybe advertising, social media, big brands. Well, marketing is all that, but it's also so much more. At its heart, marketing is about how organization create value and actually shape society. It's about understanding people, what drives them, what they care about, how they make choices, why consumers choose to basically consume some product or some service. It's about also bringing creativity and analytics. So using data to make smart and strategic decisions, but also keeping the human element alive. And it's also about influencing change, whether you are launching a sustainable innovation or building an authentic brand or helping a company to grow responsibly. So basically, marketing is everywhere. And this is the best part, because marketing skills are everywhere, in tech, in fashion, design, startup, global film, small firms. So once you understand marketing, basically you can make an impact in any industry. But my role here is to, let's say, present to you why study marketing at Aalto. And then you can go to the next slide. So there are many, many reasons why you can choose Aalto. Now, today I will present just the top 3. First of all, because you will be learning from the number one department, marketing department, in the Nordics, because it's a department that combines academic excellence, but also real world relevance. And in a few moments, Joanna, our head of the department, will talk to you about our department, and Tatiana will talk to you about how our program actually works. Second, because we believe a lot in learning by doing. So our program blends theory and practice. We want you not only to learn to interpret data, but also to do it in actionable ways. And for this reason, Antti will show you some concrete example of how we do that in our program. And the third reason that I picked is that Aalto is not just a university, it's a community. Our students are part of the Aalto Marketing Society, or AMS as they say. And in this society, they connect with alumni, companies, peers. So it's a vibrant community. And so whether you are passionate about people or data or creativity, I think that marketing at Aalto will give you the tools and the community to make a real difference. So I'm really excited for you to discover this program to us today. Please, I'm open for every questions that you may have, but I will leave the floor to our head of the department, Joanna.
Thank you, Anastasia. So as Anastasia mentioned, we are number one Department of Marketing in the Nordics. We're also a very vibrant community of scholars with different backgrounds. So our professors, we are 10 at the moment, plus 2 professors emeriti who are still very active in research. And right now, roughly 1/3 of our faculty is international, but we are getting closer to the half that Ellen mentioned before, as we will be joined by a new assistant professor from Tilburg in December. And in addition to our professors, we also have different roles at the department. We have 2 professors of practice, 1 executive in residence, and 1 senior scholar who's responsible for research project applications. And all these 4 roles are related to strengthening the interface between the department and the local business community. We also have 4 lecturers, if you can go back still, thanks. 4 lecturers who are mostly related to teaching, and 2 visiting distinguished professors who further strengthen our relations to the international marketing community. On top of these, people who of course have a varying number of postdoctoral researchers, doctoral researchers who work on different topics and different projects. Now for the next slide. So in terms of research focus, we have 4 main areas of focus at the department: strategic marketing, services marketing, retail and sales, and consumer behavior. And these, of course, also form the backbone of our study offerings, as what we offer is research-based teaching. But on top of these 4 main areas of focus, there are also 2 themes that I guess are a bit bubbling under everywhere at the moment. So one related to marketing analytics and especially artificial intelligence, and then the other related to sustainable marketing that are also very strongly present in our course offering that Tatiana will tell you about more next. Thank you.
Yes, so my task is to tell a little bit more about the structure of our degree, master degree, and our program. So if you will be admitted to our program, you will complete the degree of 120 credits. And 60 of his credits is like marketing program studies. Our 30 is master thesis, and we have also model of elective studies, 30 credits of this. So if we go more deeply to our marketing program structure, it's now under development, and we don't have exactly decided the structure, but there are like 3 modules where you will complete some courses in analytics, strategy, and in culture and ethics. And we have one mandatory capstone course, which I will tell a little bit more later, and also methodology courses and how to write master thesis seminar. And of course, master thesis seminar, which is 30 credits, the big work in the end of your studies. Okay, if we go to the next one. So here is some examples for courses. For example, under analytics courses, we are offering digital marketing communications and data-driven marketing course, which Antti will tell you more. And on the strategy module, there are courses like brand management and marketing strategy, firm performance. And in the model of culture ethic courses, there are consumer culture and marketing society. So we have also other courses there, but they are like sure examples at the moment. And our departments also provide elective courses, fashion marketing courses, for example, very popular. So we have consumer psychology course, brand strategy course. They are like a little bit unique courses like fashion marketing and brand strategy course, which you will probably not find in other universities. And if you go to the capstone course, so we used to have this course for probably 10 years now. It's that kind of real life case course where you will use all your school skills and technologies which you learned during your studies. So it's also recommended to complete in the end of your program studies. And this last module that we have in our degree structure is elective studies, and you can choose but actually whatever you want to this model. And as our university is merged from different fields, we measured with School of Technology and Arts, so you can find minors from these fields. It can be also minor in business field. You can also select separate courses, which can be completed in any School of Art, Aalto, and also language courses can be completed there, and also courses outside of Aalto can be selected there. And of course, you can go for exchange. If you go back to previous slide, thanks. You can go to exchange. It's usually 1 semester, and we have a very broader partner university network. So almost anywhere around the world, you can go. And we have also that kind of addition, SAMS, Master in International Management program. You can apply to this program during your first year, and you can include this studies also as your elective studies. It will be also like minor, but it gives you like one more opportunity after your marketing studies. And it's also possible to include internship to your elective studies. So if you will work during your studies or during summer break, you can include it also to your studies. Okay, I think here was my part. And please ask in Q&A. I will answer.
All right, great. Thank you, Tatiana. I'll say a few words about the practicality of things that we are able to do within this program as well. Uh, of course, we aim to give you a well-rounded scientific education into marketing, but marketing is a fast-moving target, and many of the most interesting things and developments are happening in the industry, in companies here in Finland and abroad. And of course, we want to expose our students to that and make sure that they know what's going on in marketing in practice right now, as well as in theory. And different types of company collaborations and collaborations with other types of organizations outside the university are our primary tool for this. So many of our courses will involve external speakers, cases from these organizations, and the data-driven marketing course that's for marketing master students is one example of these. You can view it as a slightly analytical pre-module to the capstone course. So again, we're working with a handful of companies who give us their time. They share their actual real data, things that they're working on. And students get to take part in that. They get to test their thinking and ideas with real companies. In this case, last spring, we had the opportunity to have UNICEF in class with two different assignments. Students were looking at specific donation products on a very in-depth level, and some other groups then tested out different digital media targeting strategies by buying actual advertisements. So we gave them a budget from our collaborators, and the results were great. In-depth practical learning, as well as the opportunity to collaborate with actual marketing directors in actual companies. Here's a selection of some of the companies that we've been working with in courses and in research collaborations this year and last year. So a very broad range of different consumer companies, as well as B2B businesses from Finland, the Nordics, and globally. We also want to highlight some of our university collaborations, again, with top of the range programs in Europe, the Americas, and Asia. And the SEMS network is, of course, a very important part of what we do here in terms of establishing international mobility for our students and different types of degree programs.
And I started my studies in the program in 2023 after completing my bachelor's in international business, also at Aalto. And I very much enjoyed the program, especially because it offers you build a very unique degree based on your interests. So, for example, I completed a minor in information technology program of Aalto, or ITP, and I've also taken several courses in digital and analytics, since I'm very interested in those. And also many of the marketing program courses include group projects, and those have been also great opportunities to strengthen my teamwork and also project management skills. And in addition to the interdisciplinarity of Aalto, I also very much value the high quality of teaching, and then also the international student community, because you get to meet people from all over the world during your studies. And yeah, as I mentioned, happy to answer questions about the program from the student perspective. And yeah, then to Yasmin.
Yes, hello again, everyone. I'm Yasmin. I am from Aalto Marketing Society, and I am the Academic Affairs Coordinator of this year. In this picture, you can see me and the other board members of this year. And today I will tell you a little bit about what this Aalto Marketing Society, or AMS in short, actually is and what do we do. So basically, we are the Association of Marketing Students at Aalto University School of Business. And currently we have over 500 members, I think probably even over 600. And we represent all those who are marketing major, but not limited to those, as we also are here for those who are just genuinely interested in marketing. And we really try to keep a good and open atmosphere where everyone feels welcome and included. And actually, a funny story related to that, I recently heard a comment from someone with an accounting major that they had said that if they had to apply to be a board member in one of the subject clubs in Aalto University, they would choose Aalto Marketing Society because there seems to be a good vibe going. So I thought it was a funny comment to share, and maybe also shows that we have created this nice vibe where everyone feels welcome, or at least I hope so. But yes, can you still go back to the last slide, please? Yes, thank you. But yes, the AMS brings together students, alumni, faculty, and interesting companies from the field, and we are here to help our students if they have any questions or issues that they need support with. Then we try to do our best to help you. But of course, probably the most visible part of what we do are the events, which we have a wide range of, but I have picked some examples on the next slide. There are a lot of events that we host throughout the year, and I have highlighted here just some that I most wanted to mention. So get-togethers are the first that we hold for the new marketing students. And in my opinion, this is a great event to make new friends. There's a very relaxed vibe with fun games and just getting to know each other with the new marketing students. And there's a personal short story that actually this was the first student event that I have ever participated. And I had just started my studies at Aalto without knowing anyone in the university. And I was quite nervous to go to this event, and I was this close to canceling it. But I ended up going and ended up making my first friends in Aalto in this get-together event, who are still my friends and who I often do group projects with. So this event is something that I personally wanted to highlight because I think it's a great start for the year. And some other traditional events we host are Amstjams and the annual ball, with both including food, singing, and just fun times in general. Amstjams is this kind of more relaxed vibe, whereas the annual ball has more glamorous vibe, and we gather to celebrate our marketing society. This year we actually celebrated our 10th year anniversary in the beautiful Suomenlinna Island. And of course, it's not all partying, so we also offer these company excursions, which are, in my opinion, a great way to get to know different companies and also to make these connections to places that could be your future employers. So I really recommend attending those events. But these are just a few examples, as we have a lot of more events too. I have put our social media accounts here so you can follow us, and there's more photos and information about what we do. So this is probably everything from my side, and I hope to see you in our events in the future.
Thank you, Jasmin. And thank you everyone for presenting the program more in detail. Regarding the admissions, we have Jenny Hirvensalo from Aalto Admissions or Learning Services team who can answer your questions in the Q&A box. So if you have any admissions related questions now, you can ask them in the Q&A box at the bottom of your Zoom screen. Or if you happen to have questions related to admissions later on, you can contact the admissions team at admissions@aalto.fi. You can also go to the marketing program page and then click how to apply, and there will also be a detailed description on everything you need to have in order to be eligible and what criteria we do look out for within that. The application period this year is in December, so if you're planning to apply, you can already try to prepare everything because the application period comes quite fast. But yeah, if you have any questions regarding the program, student life, marketing society, admissions, please do share them in the Q&A box. Let me check if there are already some we could cover online. Here is one question for Mr. Antti. What's your take on LLMS and AI agents in marketing landscape? What would remain the same and what would be disrupted? Thanks. That's a big
$500 question.
How much time do we have for these questions?
2 seconds.
Yeah, I'll keep it brief. It's a huge question, very relevant and topical right now. Everybody knows that data started changing things massively in marketing 10, 15 years ago, and AI has just amped up the speed. Everything's changing, but still the fundamentals are not changing. We're still dealing with people and organizations and value. But there's a lot of new things to consider, and a lot of things are shifting, especially in the industry, and what types of roles people graduate to from our programs, both in the academia and in companies. So this is a topic, of course, that's present for that reason in all of our teaching at the moment. I can't think of a single course, to be honest, where it's not a relevant aspect in some form or manner. And we have some specialized courses coming up that deal specifically with AI-related issues. And Aalto, of course, has schools of technology as well. So there's no limit really how deep you can dive into AI and technology topics at our university.
Thank you, Antti. Then we have a question maybe for the students. First, is it hard to find student accommodation for a single person in bracket studio in Aalto/Helsinki nearby regions? Does Elisa or Jasmin want to answer from your perspective to this?
Yeah, so regarding the accommodation, there are many options in the capital region. I would recommend you, once you get accepted, then to apply to HOAS and AYY, which is the student union of Aalto. So there are many options regarding the accommodation. You can live in like dorm or shared apartments, or then in a studio. And of course, you can define your criteria like regarding the apartment, which then also affects how many options or about the availability as well. But I would say that there are many options in the capital region.
Yes, I don't think I have anything to add. I just commenting that yes, there are definitely a lot of options, and everyone I know has found an apartment, so I don't think it will be an issue.
Yes, and the prices ranges, I would say, between 300 euros per month, and it can go up to 600, 700 euros per month. It depends if you want to live with a roommate in a shared apartment or by yourself in a studio. So that's also the different price ranges according to your searching criteria. Then, is it possible to find a job as an international in Finland during the master's studies? Is there anyone who wants to tackle this one? I can maybe answer from my perspective and what I've encountered. So it is, of course, challenging in general, I think, currently in the world. The job market is more challenging now, but I wouldn't say that being an international is a big hurdle in Finland. There's a lot of companies who have English as their working language. And depending on where you want to look for jobs, like in the startup world, English is very dominant, and a lot of internationals do working smaller startup companies. Then in bigger corporates, there might be also English as the working language. And then maybe if you go to more traditional companies, at least some basic Finnish language skills are recommended and appreciated. And you can, during your studies, do some Finnish beginners courses to do the basic, to get the basic knowledge about Finnish. But then, of course, during your studies, you can also do other jobs to get pocket money if you want to in cafeterias or something else. So it really depends on what you're looking for. And then the difficulty depends on what you're targeting. But I would say it is possible to find a job. And Aalto actually also has a team of international student ambassadors who work for Aalto University. So that's also an option because you do student marketing and it would be related to your marketing studies as well. So there are a bunch of different possibilities. So I wouldn't limit yourself to stressing too much about that.
Then I also add that our school has very strong career services. So they are also helping to find a job, and we have also companies who are contacting our services to provide internships and jobs for students.
Yes, they do. Good mention. They do organize different fairs and events where companies come and tell about their summer job opportunities, internship opportunities, and they also provide these CV clinics, mock interviews, and so on. So you're really supported during your studies to find something that you're interested in and think about your future professional life as well. Then there is a question maybe Tatiana can answer. How would an exchange work with the structure of studies, minor electives, etc.? What about SEMS?
So exchange is like one semester, which student will spend during second year of studies. So during first year in the middle, usually in January, students apply for exchange studies, and they will be provided a place for the next academic year, for the second academic year. And usually students can put around 10 different universities and countries in the prioritized order where they prefer to go for exchange. And our office, who is in charge of exchange study, they count that kind of index, which puts students also in order of prioritization. So if you will not get to your first place, you will probably get third or fifth or so on. And yes, in your degree, it will be like minor, 24 credits. So you will spend one term abroad and will get transferred credits from our university to your degree. And quite often they can be quite studies of this university. They don't specify so strictly what studies they should be in this exchange university. But of course, there are some limitations.
Thank you.
And regarding SEMS.
Yes, there was a question regarding SEMS as well.
Yeah, that is like own program, and usually the application round is almost the same for exchange student studies. So the student can apply for both, and if will be accepted for same studies, so the application of exchange studies will be rejected. But SEMS is very high level global network, and it's quite valuable for your career. So of course, it's like very good opportunity, and they have very strong network also after graduations. I don't know, maybe Elisa or Yasmin can share some examples if you know some students who have same studies or has been completed same studies.
I can tell a quick anecdote
yeah.
myself. I wasn't a STEM student myself. I originally have a technology degree, but just last week I met L'Oreal's global head of talent, and he was talking about the SEMS program and the value of the candidates that they get from there. So it's good stuff, and it's very well known at the very top of the hiring companies.
Yeah, and I know many students and many friends who have been completing SEMS, and they've been very happy with the program, and yeah, especially with the community that it offers. And yeah.
Yes, same here. I know a few students, and I have only heard good things about it.
Yeah, maybe only one thing that I need to add that usually if students apply for SEMS, that can also apply, affect to graduation time. So like additional studies which should be completed for the SEMS. And so if student is paying tuition fee, it can be like tricky for the student, but it's possible. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And then there was a question regarding courses. Which elective courses strongly support studying marketing in the marketing program?
Here, maybe I can answer.
Yes, go ahead.
We have electives in our program. I do not get exactly what does it mean, strongly support studying marketing program. But actually, we have at the moment planned 6 electives. You can take also that are offered by our department. But the beauty of our study plan is that you can also decide to, as also Elisa said, to have decide to take some other electives, like for example, in analytics or design, in other business departments. So I think this is the beauty of our program, that you can have a more comprehensive, view of the marketing, not only the marketing, but also the business, how business work. So I don't know if I actually answered the question. Maybe if the students wants to clarify a little bit what they mean, it would be nice.
Yes, thank you. Then there was regarding applying and how to be, or which kind of degree is suitable. Maybe Jenny, if you're there, you want to answer it live, if that's okay for you. But is a bachelor's in social sciences with a major in social psychology, minor in journalism and communications plus psychology suitable for applying to this master's?
Excellent. So hi, I'm Jenny. I work at the Learning Services at the School of Business. And I think I can answer this from like a very technical admissions point of view, and then maybe Tatiana or the program personnel can add if you have anything to add. So just technically, to apply to a master's program, any bachelor's degree will give you the sort of general eligibility. So any bachelor's degree in any field makes you eligible to apply to our master's programs. But then all the programs have set their program-specific requirements on what kind of studies you should have completed to be able to study in the master's program. And in the marketing program, I think the only sort of set requirements for previous studies are that you need to have completed basic courses in marketing and statistics. And then in addition, there are some studies that have been listed that if you have completed these, then you will also get sort of extra points or an advantage when applying. So regardless of the field of your bachelor's degree, you may be eligible to apply if you just meet the program requirements for the previous studies. And I put the links to the admission instructions in the chat. So there's also the link to the marketing program page, and you can check that for more information.
Thank you, Jenny. Do you, Tatjana, have something to add? Yeah.
Actually, Jenny has said, I think, the most important things, and yes, we don't require the bachelor degree from marketing or from business skills, business, but yes, our goal is like to have students with different backgrounds and interested in marketing. But maybe Anastasia want to add something? No.
No, actually, Jenny already told everything, basically.
Yeah. But please take into account that we require like motivation video, and it's very important that you put a lot of effort to this video and show your motivation for our program.
Great, thank you. There's been a lot of good questions, and we still have a few minutes, so if you still have something in mind, please do feel free to share them in the Q&A box. We can still be here for a few minutes if there's still questions, and if they're not, we will slowly start wrapping up the session. But thank you for being so active. It's always nice to hear the questions you have in mind and how we can help you forward. And we hope to see you at Aalto, and we hope to see you applying to our master's program in marketing as well.
Here is the question about GMAT and GRE tests, and Jenny is answering, but yes, we both are acceptable.
Yes. But yeah, and please check the chat. Jenny has added useful links if you need access to the application information and so on. We also do have different ways to connect with our international student ambassadors, or Elisa, for example, is part of that international ambassador group. Every Friday they host these coffee sessions online, so you can also join those and chat with students and ask any questions from students there. But yeah, thank you for the thank you in the Q&A box. It's nice to hear that this has been useful. But okay, thank you everyone for this session. It was super nice to have it with you and a great team. And thank you everyone who participated also in the Q&A session and asked all of your questions. I hope you all have a great weekend and a spooky Friday night. And yeah, hope to see you in the future at Aalto. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.